All right, I'm gonna tell you all something right now. If you're a fan of the X-Men or just comics in general, this book right here, Fall of the House of X, is so good. The writing is absolutely amazing. Cyclops is already my favorite mutant. I know people like to go to Nightcrawler and all of them all of the time, but the writing that was bestowed in this comic book for Cyclops was chef's kiss. And some of you are probably like, Zen, you're ODing. The book wasn't that good. It was. You need to go read it. That's what needs to happen. There was so much that was going on in this comic book. I didn't think that they would fit together certain plot points together, but they did in a really great way. They even explored the origins of the fastball special and they even changed it up to something else. Now, I know I'm not talking about the story because I want to save it for a breakdown. So if you want me to break down this comic book, type in breakdown in the comment section. Yo, this book. Now, I love a comic book that is not only filled with action, but has philosophical arguments that get you to think. And Cyclops paved the way to change someone's thinking without them even knowing it. And it just planted the seeds of philosophy, but insight. And it makes you think as the reader as well. And it also has some of the most epic hype scenes ever, especially when it comes to the prison break. Like, I don't want to spoil too much, but this is a reaction video. We have we have Krakoa standing up. Yo, Krakoa is standing up. We always saw Krakoa just the face. He's the island, of course, but he stood up. He's like, I'm out of here. But that's not all. One of the predictions that I had, I gotta find the video where I made this prediction. One of the predictions that I had, and I knew this was gonna happen. I knew that Orcus was gonna go against the mutants and they were gonna need an abundance of help. But the mutants are going against not just Orcus, but like pretty much every human being too, because they're just pissed. They're just like done with everyone. All of the stereotyping, all of the everything, they're just done. And they made an alliance with, they've been friends with Brew. And recently in the comics, I think between last year, Brew became basically in charge of all of the Brood. Yes, the Brood, one of the most iconic X-Men villains. That also looks like a xenomorph. And basically Brood was talking to someone. I'll do it in the breakdown video. I don't want to spoil too. Yo, I'm so hyped. And he said he said Jean saved my life before. Basically, he's like, I got your back. Remember, he's in charge of all of the Brood. All of the Brood. And if you're confused about who's Brood, type in brew in the comment section. Yo, I'm about to break down this book so much and every single character in this book and every single plot element in this book. Yo, I'm sorry guys. Any other comic book that I've been covering, I'm gonna stop for a really long time. I am only gonna cover Fall of the House of X and also the sequential what's next. What do we have here? We have Fall of the House of X, then Rise of the Powers of X, then Wolverine 41, Invincible Iron Man 14, then X-Men number 30, then Cable number 1, then Resurrection of Magneto, then X-Force number 48. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Put the comments in the comment section. Yo, I'm so hyped. Everything in this book is just like absolutely phenomenal. I don't even know what I'm saying in this video because I barely said anything about the story, but this book is so good.